if you've been watching us, you are already prepared. If you would have opened that grant, took a look at the criteria, like, you should already be prepared to answer. Like, I know this. I got these answers already because
Hey guys, welcome back to NEMT Van Talks. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
And we're the owners of an NEMT business based right here in California. Now today we're coming to you with some information that we've shared over the last week or so. Florida just dropped a $1.8 million grant specifically for transportation. Did you apply? Did you apply? Did you get any of that 1.8 million? Well, if you're looking at this video, chances are you didn't, because the application closed on September the 5th.
But that's okay, Jasmine. If you guys did not apply for that grant, we want to get you prepared for the next opportunity so you don't miss another opportunity to apply for any grant. Okay? So let's make sure that doesn't happen again.
Absolutely. So just a little bit of overview about this grant. Monica actually found the grant online. And she was like, Jasmine, you cannot believe what is being offered in Florida right now. So it seems like there are transportation barriers in Florida as it pertains to transporting seniors and low-income families. And so they have opened up this grant. Multiple people, I'm assuming multiple people can apply to receive the grant. There's probably going to be more than one winner. And this is actually the second round?
Actually, this is the second round for this grant. So the grant was initially open before, and because they had so much money to disperse into this grant, they had money left over. So they opened up a second time to disperse the remaining funds left in this grant. So this is the second time this opportunity is being presented.
But the real question is, why is there still money left over? Like, so many times,
because people are not applying for the opportunity.
Right. And so many times you guys, you send us messages, you send us emails like, hey, do you know of any grant opportunities? But just like Monica found that grant, if you were proactive, you could have located that grant as well. And actually, I've done some independent research myself, and I actually see more than just this grant in Florida. So
really?
Yes, I saw a couple. So there are grants that are available. And so if you're looking for funding to kickstart your business, grants like this are a perfect opportunity. Now, Monica, I know you did kind of look at the outline of the requirements for this specific grant. Was there anything in there that seemed overly complicated that providers could not meet the requirement?
Good question. Great question. Absolutely not. The one key thing that stood out to me the most, and which this isn't in any application you complete, is to thoroughly read the entire application, all of the criteria, the requirements that they're asking for before you even apply for the grant. Like, you want to know exactly what you need to put together. And that's some of the things that Josh and I were going to discuss within this video with you. But there was nothing listed or outlined in this application that you could not have put together in order to submit to apply for this grant.
And so I was looking at the notes that you sent over, and it pretty much just said, having a legal business, having a business structure, right? So LLC, corporation, having the proper licensing and insurance is going to be a big one. So if you are planning to operate your business in whatever county, of course you want to make sure you have a business license for that county, that city, or any jurisdiction that you're operating in. And then also the insurance aspect of it.
But here's the thing, think about it. The things that you just mentioned, as a business provider, you should already have that, right? So you already have that or you should already have those documents established. So that's nothing new for you to start, even to complete this application, right? And then go to the second point, Jasmine.
Okay, the second point is a service plan that provides who you'll serve and how. So identify and document the need, collect data on gaps in transportation for disadvantaged populations.
Okay, stop right there. So I listed that because that was one of the main huge criteria that they were asking for. So they want you to put in your service plan, what are the gaps that you see in your service area, the area that you're currently operating in. They want you to identify the gap and give them the resources to say, okay, this is why I want to provide to low-income family of, you know, children or elderly individuals or whoever it may be that you have identified in that area. They want to see, what have you gathered? What are the resources? They want to see that within your service plan.
And oftentimes on our consultation calls, Monica, we ask that question, like, how have you identified that there's a need in your community? And so that's all a part of the market research phase. So, I mean, that requirement doesn't seem hard at all.
Nope. Yeah. Simple.
And let's see here. How many people are not, okay, so they want to know how many people are not served, what time, what kind of trip. So is it going to be ambulatory, wheelchair? It's probably no gurney, I'm assuming. And then describe what your service will look like the scheduling process, like how you're going to handle on-demand rides, how you're going to handle after-hour rides, example like weekends, and then ensure the services you propose don't just duplicate existing ones. They want you to fill a gap.
That's the key to it.
But we always talk about finding a niche within a niche.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So everything that you just listed is already things that we talk about. You consistently hear us educating you all about it, discussing these topics already. So if you've been watching us, you are already prepared. If you would have opened that grant, took a look at the criteria, like, you should already be prepared to answer. Like, I know this. I got these answers already because
I need y'all to go ahead and drop a 100 in the comment section if y'all hear us right now in this moment.
Right.
Because, like you said, we talk about this stuff all the time. So we need y'all to show y'all love and give us some props for sharing valuable information to set you up for success. Drop a 100 in the comment section, big dog. Okay, so the next one is documentation. So financials, compliance, and the right certifications. Okay, right certifications. If you are already up and operating your NEMT business, you know what certifications you're going to need to be able to start and well, just start your transportation business. But you know what? I'm excited about our workshop that's coming to Florida, Orlando, Florida, on October 4th. Because that's one of the topics we're going to discuss. Certifications, right? Certifications, business license, compliance, like all of that. I'm excited about that. And that's a huge aspect as it pertains to like really getting those meaty, juicy contracts. Like, you gotta have the right stuff in place.
You have to have the right stuff in place, and it's just so important. Like, regardless of the opportunities that you are trying to pursue, you just want to make sure you have your business established the right way. And so you're absolutely right. When we come to you in Orlando, Florida on October the 4th, these are topics that we will be discussing. Like, these are real conversations that we're going to dive deep in and talk more about.
Yep.
All right. What was the next point?
Okay. Community partnership. So a letter of support can make or break your application. But wait a minute. How hard is it to go and get a letter from the city? Well, maybe the city, you got to jump through some hoops, but I'm sure you can get it. But even your local senior center, skilled nursing facilities, all you got to do, knock on the door.
I'm sure they would support.
I'm with MJ Reliable Transportation. Coming to find out, you know, if you guys have a need or you faced with any barriers as far as transportation. And I guarantee you they're going to say, yeah. Okay, do you mind writing me a letter so we can go ahead and send this over here? Like,
the support is there. Yeah. I'm hands down, they will be willing to support this opportunity.
Girl, do we need to expand to Florida? Because
if they're going to be giving away money like this.
No, if they not going to take advantages of opportunities like this.
So, and here's the thing too, I would tell you, I would continue to watch that page. I would watch that page to see if they're going to release this opportunity again. Mm-hmm. Because even though...
And we'll put the link down below in the description section.
Because even though they closed that opportunity on the 5th, who knows? They may reopen it.
Well, they already did once.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
It's going to happen again. Yeah. I guarantee
So when funding is still available after they review this round of application, there may be another opportunity. And so, be on the lookout for that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, that was your last bullet point. Everything else just says the application isn't complicated, but it does require you to have your business ducks in a row. Mm-hmm. And in the workshop, Is NEMT Right For You, on October the 4th, this is exactly what we're going to do. Yes. We're going to set you up so that you can see the ins and outs, compliance, insurance, get your ducks in the row, so that when they do open this back up, because they will, I guarantee it, you will be ready for this opportunity. And let's not even just focus on this opportunity. Like, this opportunity is great because it's free money. Right. But any opportunity, contract opportunities, there's a huge like, how many states are really opening stuff up, like millions of dollars in grant money for transportation? Can we bring that to LA?
Right. And you do know grant money is free. Now, it did say in the application that for the next 5 years, you do have to track how you spend the funding. But that's with any grant that you receive. Mm-hmm. They do want you to keep, financial records.
That's the least you can do.
Of how you go about spending the money to make sure that you invest the money accordingly. But that's really simple. But like you mentioned, not only will this workshop help prepare you for these opportunities, but this workshop will also give you the insight on what is NEMT. And is this industry the right industry for you, right? And so these are things that you want to know as well. So like, even if you're thinking about stepping into this space, this is the workshop you want to be at. You want to be there to get the knowledge and the information that we're going to share with you all.
Yeah. So you guys, if you didn't apply, you missed out on $1.8 million.
Look, Jasmine been sad about this. She has been doing
sad, like pissed.
She been wait. Let me just tell them.
And it's not because I wanted the opportunity. It's because I wanted it for our community. I know. Somebody in the community should have grabbed this money.
She wanted somebody to come back and be like, I applied, I got approved. Like, listen, and it still may happen because we're in the early phases. But nobody literally commented and said like, I took the time to apply for this opportunity. But she's really been disappointed. She's been doing TikTok. Immediately when I told her about this grant, not one time did she say, how can we apply? Guess what she said? We need to let our community know. I'm like, can you think about MJ for a moment? You thinking about how can we share this with our community? And she literally started posting reels, creating content. How can we push this out there before this deadline? And I'm looking at the phone
because because this was open to brokers too.
I know.
And so we didn't mention that. The brokers could take this opportunity right here. Like, providers, we got to get on this opportunity before they get on this opportunity. Come on. We can't sit around stagnant waiting for, an opportunity to fall in our lap, because the chances of opportunities falling in our lap are slim to none.
Yeah.
So just like she looked online and found that opportunity, you can also look online and find that opportunity for yourself. And honestly, when I posted it on our social media, somebody commented, send a message and said, is opportunity like this available? And I forgot what state it was. I immediately closed out that message because don't ask me. Don't ask me. Go look online for yourself. We have to be proactive.
Yeah, we have to be
in finding these opportunities.
Yes, we do. We have to do our research, and that's the thing about us too. Like, we seek the information, but we're not doing the research ourselves, going out to see what opportunities are within our area. So I do agree. We do have to take time and invest in our own. Like, we have to take time to invest in our business, and invest in meaning you have to go out and do some research sometime. You just have to do it. And honestly, the way I came across this opportunity is because I like to prepare. And I like to educate myself about what's happening in other states. And I was speaking with a gentleman in Florida, and he was asking me about grant opportunities, how to apply for, working with the VA in a hospital. And I started to do some research. We was talking about SAM.gov, and I went to this government website, and lo and behold, I started to read and just open various links and look at the application. I'm like, oh my God, this is...
But you know what's the real gag? That video that we did on how to start NEMT in Florida. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. In the description of that video is a link. That link in that video is the same freaking link
You're right.
to where this grant is being held. So we've been sharing information with y'all for a long time.
And then I'm going to be honest with you guys. I went back to the link last night to see if it was still posted and still available, if the information about the grant was still there. It is. So what that tells me is, me being very proactive, even if I missed that deadline, I will still try. I'm just gonna be honest, because it's still there for a reason.
That's free game, dog.
I would still send that email, because you're just emailing the individual like, here's my application, blah blah blah. Like, I would still submit that proposal. I would not let the opportunity pass me by, because it's still listed on the website.
And like you said, when I heard about this grant that you share, I automatically took to Instagram, our Instagram account, our TikTok, and our YouTube. And my girl pretty much said, this is a real-time message under the video that I created this morning. And she says, unfortunately, many don't believe that grants are real or that NEMT can get them. But I'm here to say that I have won 3 grants. So for non-believers, please check out what M&J has to offer.
3 grants.
3 grants.
This ain't just smoke, y'all. Like, literally 3 grants. The opportunity is there. And that's all I got to say.
How you gonna hop on it?
I'm done.
What's your next move? What is your next move? We signing off.
I'm done. It's on you now.